Hello, everyone. Very good morning. Good morning to everyone. Ji haan. So let's start today's session. I hope you all are fit and fine and energized and ready for this exclusive session. So myself, Ankit Mittal, and I would be your host for today's session. So it's day 17 of maintenance phase, and I'm sure you might have learned a lot in last many days. But today, I am really excited for this session. If you're asking why, we have a special speaker who not only inspire or motivate many other peoples, but they also empower people to achieve a high level of financial freedom, and also they enable them to achieve their dreams on their own terms. I'm sure you might have guessed about today's speaker. Yes, so I'm talking about Mr. Anil and Mrs. Bindu Naranji, and talking about them, though they don't need much introduction. But before inviting them, I would like to give a brief introduction about them. So Anil sir pursued civil engineering degree from his university, and he did a part-time MBA also. Then he started his corporate career. Also, he has experience in the multinational company. Along with that, he also had a respectable position in a government, a Punjab government uh, as an organization. Talking about Bindu ma'am, though she's a postgraduate in economics and has worked as a mathematics teacher with a reputed convent school. So now we are all set, ready, and excited to hear from them. And with a huge round of applause, would like to invite Anil sir and Bindu ma'am. Over to you, sir and ma'am.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Thank you, Ankit, for this introduction. And I am also super fired up today, this morning, to talk to all of you from this Live 360 stage. As Ankit introduced, my name is Anil Narang, and I'm a civil engineer. I am involved in this beautiful opportunity, this business, MBA business, for the last more than 25 years. And it's been a wonderful journey. And this business brought various blessings in our life. And one of the biggest blessings that this business brought into our life was this Live 360 program. It's amazing Live 360 program. This Live 360, when it started and when we joined this program, I thought it is a weight management program only. But then, I found out later that it is not only a weight management program, but this is much more than that. This is a complete package, and it was a weight management and healthy living program. Of course, weight management is one of the very primary features of a good health, because if you are overweight and if you are bulky and if your weight is not in the right range, you cannot enjoy optimal health, and you cannot be very energized, and your life cannot be that exciting. So this was an amazing program. When I started this program, I will tell you a little bit about my experience of this program. First 10 days of gut reset, yeah, we were very skeptical. We thought, yeah, kaise hoga? How will we, cater to this? How will we leave this tea, and how will we leave everything, or become vegan, and all these milk products will go out, and so many things, and you can't take caffeine, you can't take tea. So no, we were very apprehensive for first when the information came to us. But finally, the most enjoyable, the most rewarding, the most memorable period of our Live 360 program was the gut reset. It was such an amazing period. We achieved so much in just those 10 days. It was unbelievable experience. And then, later when we completed this program of 100 days, we wanted to go for the gut reset once again, And, this total program changed our habits and became a lifestyle. So that is amazing. It became our lifestyle. And now, every morning I have finished this program long back, but every morning we are taking functional drink. I hardly take tea, and it has become a part of our life. And we have become like detectives. Ab samajhte jasoos. We have become detectives, not only carbohydrate detectives, but food detectives. Whenever food comes in front of me, first thing what I think is how much calories it has, Is it processed food? Is it natural? And so much of knowledge. So now, what was my takeaway from this Live 360 program? Number one, I learned so many new things which I never knew before. Kitni life ho gayi, so much, we have seen, so much we have studied, so much of nutrition we have studied, we have, because of this business. But, all those learnings that came to us through this program were all new. I won't say all new, but, so much of new learnings. I had never thought that exercise activity thermogenesis will consume only 5% of the calories. I had never imagined this. If somebody would ask me this question and ask me to guess this, I would never guess 5%. And I had never heard of NEAT score, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, never heard. I didn't know about the TEF scores, the thermic effect of food. I only knew about the BMR a bit. But I didn't know that BMR alone is responsible for 70% of the calorie burning. So these amazing information, this science behind optimal health, this science behind weight management was all new learning for me. And I got really fired up about the opportunity to help lakhs and lakhs of people around the world to lead healthy lives. More things came to our knowledge. We learned about hydration. Sip sip karke pani pina chahiye. We learned about chewing for slimming. And it was so magical that we adopted all those things. But why we could do this? Why we could do all this? The major reason was the community interaction, which is so unique to our business. Anybody can follow any program, but who will bring so much energy in the room? Who will bring so much community feeling? And when we work together as a community, that is the time we want to learn from each other. And initially, we were not contributing our plates. And we were very apprehensive. Yaar, hamari plate kya dikhayenge? Yaar, it's not very good. So how will we show the plate? And slowly, we inspired each other, and everybody wanted to show the plates. And we learned so much from each other plates. Yaar, ye bande ye bana rahe hain. They are making this. They are eating this. They are eating that. So we can also do this. And those 100 days of this Live 360 program, which was my first program, is I have done after this for my group, and we are doing it again and again. But my first 100 days of this Live 360 program are one of the most memorable days of my life. And we learned so much. We participated. Our plates were also chosen by the company and shown in one of our Diamond Invitationals. And we were so excited to see our plate. The way you when you look at some picture, you look at yourself first. And when they show the plate, the first of all, what I saw was my plate. Oh wow, our plate is there on the screen. So it is so exciting. This program is so exciting. So great learnings, great follow-ups, great community building, and wonderful science behind the program. And every morning when we used to sit on the program and we were thinking, what we will learn today. It was so exciting. It was so understanding, what will I learn today? And, in between, when I was going through this 100 days program, we had our granddaughter's first birthday in Goa. So we all went with the family to Goa, and we were all family. We were about 14 people in Goa of our family, close family. So, I thought, how will we follow this program in Goa? Of course, we couldn't follow exactly the food, but believe me, I never missed the morning session. Never, even in Goa. Sometimes we used to sleep very late in the night, but in the morning, first thing, I will just go take on my mobile. I used to go by the side of the swimming pool and put my mobile on and will enter the program. So learned so many new things. And this program has been designed in such a manner that the excitement never ends. At least for the first 40 days, 10 plus 30 are more exciting than the rest of the 60 days, of course, because there's new learning, new experiences, but all those 100 days, and after completing the 100 days, you don't want to get out of the program. That's another amazing thing. And you are in this program for your life. And now, we are so excited, and I believe that this can be a big game changer for our business. Because, what is business? How do you build a business? The business is built only and only if you can serve people, if you can help people to get what they want, if you can help enough people to get what they want, you automatically get what you want and you build a great business. So right now, the number one priority for me is health. आज अगर मेरे को कोई पूछे, if anybody comes and asks me this question, what is your number one priority? Because we have done so much. We have 2 children, both married, 2 grandchildren. We have built homes. We have bought cars and everything. And life is great. And only because of this wonderful Amway business, because we have not done anything else in our life for the last 25 years. Only one thing, Amway business. When we came to this business, we didn't know what are food supplements. We didn't know that even if we need food supplements. When the first supplement was launched, what was my reaction? I don't think this is going to work. Nobody needs supplements and nobody will take it. So, this won't sell. So from there to here, we cannot even live without supplements today. And, we think that the best thing that came into our life through this business is the learning of the nutrition, learning of the wellness, role of supplements, more importantly, role of food, role of exercise, and this complete package of Live 360. Now I'm super fired up because, when I tell somebody about my few learnings, when I speak only for a minute, 60 seconds to any new person, the new person wants to know more about it. So that is the magic of this program. That is the magic of those learning. And new people want to join this program as a customer. They want to gain health. They want to manage weight. They want to achieve the optimum health. From there, they become the customers. And I believe, as law of averages always works, from so many customers that we can bring into this Live 360 program, many of them will come and become our brand ambassadors. And that's how we can build a great business. So new ways of building the business. Change is the only thing which is constant. And if you will adapt this change, you can build a huge business. Of course, जो पहले आप कर रहे हो उसको भूलना नहीं है. This business will always remain leadership search and development business. But that leadership search and development, that mutual benefit alliance that we always used to talk about this business, now the route will not only be the business opportunity. Now we have 2 routes. And now this route of Live 360, I believe this is more exciting, this is more new, but don't forget what you have learned earlier. Keep building the business the way you used to build. Keep the excitement on. Keep building the new leaders. Keep bringing the new people. But now through this new route, Live 360. So wish you all the best. Let's all rock together and enjoy this program. Stay excited. Love you all. All the best. Thank you very much, Ankit. Over to you. Back to you.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot, sir, for giving such wonderful insights and your personal experience, of course, about your Live 360 program. So I have some question in my mind, so would like to ask you with your due permission. So actually, we want to know, or from your insight, what are the unique selling points of this Live 360 program, if you say about the unique selling points?
Yeah, the USP of this program, Ankit, very simple is, the structure of this program, the cut reset, the extensive phase and the maintenance phase. The community is a big USP, and the way it has been designed, learnings, the teachings, the morning session, the meditation, the exercise, the complete thing. I have never seen any program like this. This is a great program.
That's right, sir. So, of course, even as a employee, we have also learned a lot, many things in this program in the last many days or months. So, definitely, there are lots of unique selling points. Secondly, also would like to ask you, talking about when we say that people are learning a lot in this business. So, what potential do you see in this customers, enthusiast customers, becoming your future wellness experts? Will they expand your business?
Right, Ankit. Actually, people are very health conscious these days. I've seen they're very health conscious. Health is the number one priority for everybody. People are not concerned about the lifespan, how long they're going to live, but they're more concerned about the health span, how long they will stay healthy. So, when you talk about health, this is the common thing which attracts everybody. This is a subject which is so common, which attracts everyone. If you talk about politics, if you talk about money, if you talk about property, if you talk about cars, few people will be interested. But if you talk about health, it's everybody's concern. So, we can bring in a lot of new customers and serve them and help them achieve what they want to achieve. That's the best thing. And when we help people to achieve what they want to achieve, they will join us and they will never leave us. So, this is a totally new thing and it is going to work amazing.
Thank you, sir. And lastly, would like to ask, are you optimistic that Nutralite Live 360 Healthy Living program will support to grow your business in a profitable and sustainable way?
Right, Ankit, it's very simple. Our business has two angles. One is volume, and second is how many people are active in our business. Because volume we cannot do like, in crores, but we want to do volume in crores, right? So volume per person will increase through Nutralite Live 360, and new people will also join through Live 360. So, I'm totally positive about what we have been already doing, showing the opportunity, building depth, building structures, building new leaders, doing some exciting seminars. All that is required in this business, because unless people have hope, unless people are optimistic, unless people see something for themselves, they will never do anything. So our program, like our seminars and all, will give them the vision what we have already achieved, because people follow people who inspire them. And if they don't see some people making good money in this business, some people creating their life in this business, they won't like to do anything. So we have to keep doing all of that, but now bringing new people through opportunity is there, of course, but this new program of Live 360, bringing through Live 360 is better, easier, and I believe we can bring more people and show them what we do, our environment. They see first us, they experience our products, and then they see the environment, they see the people, and they get inspired from the people, they improve their health, they use our products, then they become the distributor, ADSPs, partners. And then they are, of course, the better people. But yes, we have to inspire them that there's a lifestyle also behind this business. So this complete package, both things will work amazing.
Definitely, sir. So there's a different approach, and it is working. In fact, we can see that. So thank you, sir. And lastly, any such personal experience you would like to share, which you experienced in this Live 360 program? Any personal incident or any personal story you would like to share?
The personal story, first of all, my own story. You see, when I started this program, my highest weight which I had in my life was 82 kgs. So from 82, I could reduce to 74, but with this program, I came to 69.5. I could
Oh,
break that 70 barrier. So that was one thing. And secondly, I increased my muscle mass, reduced my percentage of fat in my body, and became more energetic, and I was always more exciting. I can play with my grandchildren now all the time. Yeah, that's the one thing. So I go drive their cycles and run with them and everything. So that's full of energy. That's my personal experience. So my health really improved. That was my personal experience through this program. But my experience with my customers, whom I approached, they joined us immediately. And recently we conducted a program on social media, and that completed with that program. And after that, we had the testimonials. And I was amazed to listen to them. And it was so unbelievable that I could not imagine what they were telling. And I'm very excited about serving people, helping them to achieve what they want. because that is the way of life. If you can help people what they want, you can always build a great business. Business to apne aap ho jayega. We have to serve people. That's the priority here.
Lovely, sir. So definitely, in fact, you inspire me a lot. I've been following you on social media, and I've been seeing that how you manage your family, how you play with your kids. That's fantastic. And may you get such health. You keep maintaining this thing. So with this, thank you so much, sir, for wonderful information, personal experience, everything. It was a great talk with you. So with this, participants, I hope your energy level, excitement still high, and we'll move ahead. And it's time for exercise. That's right. So for that, would hand over to Meenal Patiji. Meenalji, over to you.
Thank you, Ankit. Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to today's session. And yes, happy Sunday. So today we're going to start with some breathing techniques, and all of these techniques will be very helpful in, taking that whole week stress and pressure off you. So this is very basic techniques which we are going to do it. The only thing you have to keep in mind is some of the pranayama techniques have few precautions to take. So if you are not able to do a certain set of pranayama, which I will advise you, if you cannot, then please stick with something which we have done before. Okay, so if we start with some deep breathing, or if we start with some other technique, you can stick with that instead of doing what I asked you to avoid. So let's get started. I want you all to sit down on a mat and keep your spine tall. Tall in the sense that a lot of people who cannot sit on the mat, they generally take chairs and couches and beds. So that's okay. You can sit there for doing your pranayama and breathing techniques. But the prime factor in doing pranayama is like we do alignment of all 7 chakras. Now, if your tailbone is digging in something, like, the couches are very soft, so you don't have a solid base to sit on. So if your spine is digging in, if your spine is getting rounded and digging in the mat, it gets very difficult for your chakras to align, starting from the very base chakra, which is your root chakra, which is right at the excretion organ. So you are not able to find that strong base at your root. So that base has to be very solid. So that's why I say whenever you sit on the mat or sitting anywhere for the breathing exercise, wedge a cushion or anything soft, a towel or any bed sheet to support your lower lumbar spine. That's exactly where the support is. It will keep your entire spine nice and tall. For, if your spine is supported like that, you can sit for like hours and you will not feel it. But without that support, if you're sitting and you're rounding your spine, even in 5 minutes, you'll start feeling that, pressure building. Great. So let's get started. We're going to start with some breathing techniques. Number 1 is basic. I want you to visualize your breath. And what better way of visualizing your breath just by touching it? So how can you touch your breath? There are 3 ways of touching your breath. Okay. We start with number 1 is very basic. You keep your one hand here on your chest, like how your breath goes up and down, up and down. First chakra to be initiated here, your crown. Okay, so you'll keep your one hand on the crown and right hand on the chest. I want you to feel that breath going in and out. Visualize as if, the breath is walking in from the crown, going deeper, giving you life here in your chest, further giving you life at your navel and down to the root. And then feel it going also. So try doing it like that. So you feel as if you're almost touching your breath. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. As you begin, do not worry about the counts. Do not worry about how much inhale and exhale is happening. Just take that breath in. See how far you can inhale and exhale. In the second technique, keep changing your hands. Keep your one hand on the chest, but other hand right here, covering your third eye chakra here, the ajna, complete palm, right on your forehead. And now take a deep breath. And release. So now can you connect? Can you feel your breath? That's how easy it is. So every time you feel that you're not able to relax and you're becoming anxious and thoughts are driving you crazy, just try to feel your breath and know that everything else is just there because you are there. So once you start breathing right, visualizing your breath, feeling that feel of this air going in and going out, you will break that cycle of anxiousness. This time, with your one hand on your chest, you'll get your other hand on your navel. Feel the breath again. See how you're breathing in deep. So a lot of times we're breathing so shallow that forget about the navel. We don't even feel it here. So, we're just breathing somewhere in our neck and it goes back. So please try to go as deep as possible with your breaths during the day. Just, every time you feel that you are stressed about something and, you are forcing your breath to reduce a lot, again, get down to, just see how you breathing and keep your attention. Rest, everything will happen. Inhale. Exhale. Let's start with equalizing our breaths, which means equal amount of inhale and equal amount of exhale. So 5 is the basic number we use, but still, if you think 5 is too high as a number, take 3 or 4. So you're going to inhale 4, 5 counts, and then you're going to exhale also 4, 5 counts. Simple. No forceful force again. I just want you to inhale and exhale and feel that breath. A nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll start with our first pranayama, which is Kapalbhati. So what exactly Kapalbhati means? So Kapal is your entire skull. So this entire forehead. So something which makes your forehead shine. It's a beautiful way to oxygenate your entire system. It's anti-aging. Yeah, I always tell this because that's a real motivation for a lot of people to work out and to move. So this also is anti-aging. And yes, the main thing, your lung capacity. So, lung capacity is one of the very main factor to, see how long you're going to live. Because as you grow old, your lung capacity is one thing which hampers if you're not working for. So other than the cardiovascular fitness activities, which we do often and so many times, start breathing as well. Increase your lung capacity with the various techniques that we're going to do. But yeah, a few disclaimers. If you are a heart patient, you have any device which is fitted in your heart, you want to avoid Kapalbhati. If you have, any problem which is related with your abdominal, lining. It could be ulcer, it could be hernia, it could be DR, separation of your abdominal muscle, because all of it will bring pressure to your core. Also, if you have terrible back pain and you can't sit, and you feel that every time you're exhaling, there is a pressure which is going to your spine, please avoid. Or do it in such a fashion that it doesn't trouble you. Like the exhales are not too forceful and not too continuous, not to put pressure on your any of the system. So we'll take a nice deep inhale. We'll keep your one hand on the belly. Yeah. So take a nice deep inhale. Let me slide a little down. As you exhale, this is continuously squeezing it. But there is no shoulder movement. There is no face disfiguration. You still keep that beautiful smile and you still continue with normal exhales. You'll not talk about the inhale here. That will automatically happen. Yeah. So just let it go. All the thoughts not being helpful to you, let it go. Just cleanse your system, deep cleanse your system from here, from the breath, from all your chakras. Right hand on the navel, a nice deep inhale. Exhale. And let's begin. Sit in silence for a while. Feel how you don't need to take the inhale and exhale now, right after any pranayama. Just enjoy that silence. Enjoy this very feel. Let's do one more round of this. Again, do not force yourself to continue if you don't want to continue. There is a time when you feel that you cannot exhale anymore. Relax. Let it be. Inhale. Exhale. And start. Deep silence. Feel that energy call you. Observe that energy which is you. That divine healing, pran energy, that is you. Let's start with our next pranayama, which is Bhasrika. I know this is a lot of people find it very tough, but it is again very amazing set of pranayama because imagine till now we've been forcefully exhaling. How about forcefully inhaling and exhaling? So, like I said, all these pranayams they reboot your system. They deeply oxygenate each and every cell in your body and gives you opportunity to heal, revive, renew, and you know, fill yourself with all that energy, life force. So this time, as you inhale, you're gonna spread your arms out full, and then as you exhale, you're gonna bring it back. So now this is not a, not a technique like you have to do it, but if you have any frozen shoulder, you have a problem around, you know, shoulders or spondylitis that you don't want to lift your hands, you can easily let it go. But if you can, then feel the power of this move with your palms. A nice deep inhale and then exhale it out. Let's go. Silence. Feel that in all your cells. Feel that vibration. We'll repeat the same. So more than Kapalbhati, this in Bhastrika, you can feel that power because you're inhaling and exhaling both at the same time. Let's try doing it again. A nice deep inhale and exhale as you let it. Here we go. Let's start with our next pranayama, which is Anulom Vilom, alternate nose breathing. This is very effective way to cleanse your entire system because here from the right and the left, from the left and the right, we balance our both the energies, the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang. So, it's a beautiful way to use your entire energy here. Okay. Instead of using your both the nostrils together, we're going to inhale from one, hold it at the center, and then exhale. And then inhale, hold it at the center, and then exhale. So, just to facilitate the whole thing, we have your right thumb on the right nostril. We close the middle finger and the index finger. The ring finger will operate our left. Yeah. Again, I'm going to pick on the ratios. Okay. But these ratios, you don't have to really bother yourself with in case you're not able to hold that long. If it is not 4, 8, 12, you can do it 3, 6, 9, maybe lesser. Yeah. So inhale is the smallest. Exhale is at the center and will hold the longest. Yeah. So this technique, when you are doing a pranayama with the counts, is so mindful in nature. Why? It's a beautiful mindfulness technique. But how and why? Because it silences your brain. Your brain starts, calculating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you get those gaps where you have zero thoughts. Just that breath and the energy. That's exactly what is left. Let's do it. A nice deep inhale from the left for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 12. Exhale right for the count of 8. Inhale right 4. Hold. Exhale left 8. Inhale left 4. Hold. Exhale right 8. Inhale right 4. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. 8. Inhale right. 4. Hold. Exhale left. 8. Inhale left. 4. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. 4 plus 4. So longer breath as you exhale. Inhale only 4. Hold. Exhale right. So next, do the same thing without all these holds. Okay. You've seen yourself now. Did even a thought occur? No, not at all, right? Now let's do a normal Anulom Vilom, which means you'll do a continuous inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, without any counts and holds. Let's see it. Same process. You're gonna use your thumb and the ring finger. Inhale left, hold, and exhale. Inhale right, hold, and exhale. Inhale left, hold, and exhale. So, do you see when you stop doing the counts, your brain again gets that freed up energy and then it again starts, moving you towards the thoughts. So, just to silence these, thoughts and the brain, you can use this simple technique, a very basic hack. This time, start with the same way that we started. I want your one hand on your crown or your chest or your navel and take that breath. Again, without the force. Just observe how long can be your inhales and how longer can be your exhales. Just try. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Do you enjoy your company? This is the best way to enjoy your company and getting to know you. Just sitting with yourself, working with your breath, as long as you don't feel that deep inner peace and silence inside. Let's just sit for 2 minutes in silence, and those people who want to lie down can also lie down. The idea is to just keep your spine nice and tall. Slowly rub your palms over to your eyes. Did you feel the difference? When we started with our breath work, holding in and taking out, even 3 to 4 seconds was difficult. And now, when we have done this practice and our mind is absolutely silent, we can pull it like inhale 8, exhale 10. It can be so simple as a process. Imagine if you do it daily, how helpful will that be? Great then. Happy Sunday, everyone. Have a great, relaxing Sunday. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Till then, keep rocking and have a super amazing Sunday. Bye. Thanks, Ankit.
Thank you, Meenal. Thank you.